Today is the 1st of August 2020. So we've been out here just about 2.5 months now. We've still got about 3 to go. And we also have about 1,800 miles to go. So they finish by the end of October, which is the plan. We need to be doing 20 miles a day now until the end. But the last couple of days have been spectacular. The last couple of days have been gorgeous. I actually didn't do too much vlogging yesterday because the 3 of us actually hiked together for most of the day. It was actually fun. We laughed most of the day. Normally we all hike at different paces, but we all just chilled out yesterday and most of the day before as well. But the sunset and the sunrise the day before last was incredible. We ended up camping along a ridge, and it just makes you realise how much we should appreciate the land that we live in, and we take it for granted. We're destroying it minute by minute, day by day, week by week, year by year. We're just destroying it. And I really count myself really lucky at the fact that I get the opportunity to see all this before we destroy most of it. So, but look, we've got another 60 odd miles to go until we get to Grand Lake. We get there, we're going to rest up for a day and then hit the road again and try and get to Steamboat Springs is the next spot. So, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and get up this mountain and see what views are from the top of this one, because the last few days, as I said, have been incredible. We're just on the backside of Mount Flora now. I think Mount Flora was 12,300 feet. And I think we started at about 10, I think, from memory. It was roughly about a 2,000 feet climb, and I know that. So next up now is another pass. I forget the name. It's at 12,600 or 700, I think. So we're going to stop down this little creek now, have a snack, because there hasn't been any water since camp this morning. So I've just been, basically carrying that. So I'm a little bit tired today, I'm exhausted. It's big elevation changes again, straight up, straight down. And to be honest, actually, we actually only have one more climb before we get to Grand Lake, or Grand Lakes. And that's actually going to finish off today. So after that, it's plain sailing. Basically downhill and quite a bit of flat the whole way in. I'm actually looking forward to getting to town this time. I've destroyed all my good snacks and I've just got boring food left now. But look, it is what it is. Can't complain. That is Mount Flora up there. Well, to this side of me, and that's where I just came down from. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can actually get a swim down here as well. We had a few swims yesterday. It was great. And yeah, I'm hungry. I need to go eat. We're roughly about 1.9 miles away now from the top of James Peak, I think it's called. Mount James Peak, I think that's what it's called. But today's been tough. By the time we get to the top of this, we've probably climbed 7,000 or 8,000 feet, all up throughout the day, and gone down something similar. So it's been a tough one. By the time we get over the pass, or the peak, or the summit, whatever you want to call it, and we should have done about 22 miles for the day, so that's good considering the elevation change. I'll be looking forward to a meal. I'm actually starving at the minute, and I ate my last Snickers back at my last break, so I polished off 2 last night and 1 today. I was supposed to try and make it last until tomorrow, but look, it is what it is. I was hungry. I had to eat. So I'm just going to stop and pick up some water because there's no more water now for another 12 miles, I think it is. We get up onto the ridgeline and we stay up there. So it'll be a nice camp spot tonight, providing the weather is kind to us. Just another beautiful morning to be alive in these mountains. I've seen some incredible sunrises. Unbelievable. So thankful. I'm almost at the top of James Peak Summit now. It's 13,300 and something, but that's the top up there. Freewheel is already there, but the views from up here are incredible. Just wait until I get to the top. I get a 360-degree view, but there seems to be a lot of smoke coming from the east at the minute. I noticed it last night, smelled it last night actually as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's not to the north, and hopefully fingers crossed it blows away. But I'm severely lacking energy today. Well, this morning I didn't have any breakfast because my MSR, my little pocket rocket, isn't staying attached to the gas. So, and I'm almost out of gas as well because it's churning through the gas, trying to make the bloody thing fit. And Freewheel's almost out of gas, so that just leaves Montana with 1 tank of gas. But we only have tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be in Grand Lake. So, but it is what it is. It's just another thing that you got to put up with. And plus, my tent as well. The zippers on one side have stopped working. They're not properly closing. So. It's getting close to the end of another beautiful day on this trail. We followed a ridgeline for most of the day, and there was mountains to the left, mountains to the right, mountains in front, mountains behind. It was just unbelievable, spectacular. I think it's going to be getting close to the end of that type of scenery because we start dipping down now coming into Wyoming. There might be a few more climbs. Well, I think there is a few more decent climbs up to about 13,000 feet. But I'll certainly miss the mountains. I definitely will. And I definitely will be back. But we're not far off camp tonight. Probably another 2-3 miles. I just came up over the last climb. I'm just waiting for the boys. I'm going to sit down here now and have a snack. I've only got 2 snack bars left. Freewheel's completely out of snacks. I think he's only down to a meal or 2. Montana, completely out of snacks. So we've ended up taking an extra day and a half to do this section. But this section was incredible. It really was. Absolutely beautiful. And we've still got tomorrow to walk along this big massive lake. And then we actually meet the mouth or the start of the Colorado River. So that'll be a good day. We got to walk 20 miles to town today, 21 miles actually, and I'm virtually out of gas and my cooker doesn't work. And I don't want to get up because it's wet outside and there's thousands of mosquitoes. But I have to get up, I have to get to town and I have to go eat. I've just taken off from camp and I now have a 21-mile stretch to town, and I don't have a stove. I have a little bit of gas, but probably not even enough to make a meal. So my plan is I'm going to walk from 7 o'clock, which that is the time now, until probably 10:30, and hopefully, fingers crossed, by that stage I've more than 10 miles done. And I have 2 snack bars left. I'll stop and eat 2 snack bars, and then I'll just keep going then straight to town. So 21 miles all up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get there before 3 o'clock. That's the plan anyway. There is a few lakes along the way, so I dare say I will stop and have a quick swim. But look, it is what it is. Just another challenge. Freewheel, he's down to 0 food now, so he got off probably about a half an hour, 45 minutes in front of us. And Tana's probably 10 minutes in front of me. He's basically just, I think he's got a handful of pasta left. I do have 1 packet of ramen left, and I have a packet of soup, but I ain't cold soaking them, and it's freezing anyway as it is. So, but yeah, I'll get a move on, see how this day pans out.
Hey, you're not allowed to. Nope. Don't look at that. Don't. It's too beautiful. Too beautiful.
I'm from Maryland to Flagstaff.
Yeah. Just put my hat on just.
Jeez.